next book we'll be reading in this 24-hour reading challenge is God and Alice by Reed Kent, which is the first book of the God series. I'm about 1 chapter in, so we're going to start the timer and continue on. So let's start the timer. Timer is going, so let's read. Book Besties, we're about to do a 24-hour readathon, so don't mind the lighting. It's raining and cloudy and I don't have a lot of natural light, and I did like pulling out my ring light to film this, but it is currently 10:37 and we are going to start reading Book of Azrael. I am about 70% done, so we're going to read that, and whenever I feel like recording or stopping the timer, I'll come update you guys as well. I'm going to stop the timer whenever I have to eat, sleep, be a mom, things like that. So this could be over several days. It could be 12 hours today, 12 hours tomorrow. We're going to see how this goes, but we're just going to keep reading. Whenever I finish a book, I'm going to update you guys. I'll update you guys throughout, so this will be a longer video. If you guys prefer short form content, then please go check out my TikTok, which is posted as well, because hello, I film both daily, and I try to do short form and long form content for you guys. So this is my first reading vlog of 2025. I'm gonna try doing 24-hour reading once or twice a month. And I'm gonna start pulling my camera whenever I'm reading, because you guys really see me that kind of content. But we're gonna get into it because this video is a million hours long. If you guys don't know, I am high on the mood. I love to read a lot. I just love to read. If you guys like my content, please like, comment, subscribe, and also okay, so I'm going to stop here for a little bit. I'm probably going to take a little nap. I'm kind of tired. So we have 22 hours, 18 minutes, and 44 seconds left. Let me grab my book, 91% done. I have a little over an hour left, it says, but I'll beat that. So I'm going to take a little nap, and then we'll continue on. But excuse me, I am tired. Other than that, I'm really enjoying this. Okay, so I didn't end up taking a nap. I just couldn't get comfortable. But I did end up taking a very hot shower to try to relax and just reset. So now we're going to start the timer. Maybe, if I can get to it. And we're just going to continue reading. So let's go. Well, it is currently 2:05. And I just finished Book of Azrael. All I have to say is, what the actual fuck? We have 21 hours, 34 minutes, and 23 seconds left on my timer. I don't know if you guys can even see that, but we are going to get my next read. I want to move on to the next book in the series, but I can't because I have so many books on my TBR, so we're going to grab my next read, but I have no words for how that ended. 4 stars. It was amazing. I really enjoyed it. The ending. Oh my god, the ending. I have no words. I have no fucking words. Okay, so the lighting is literal shit. I've only been reading for like, I don't know, 5 minutes. But I'm going to do a little side challenge and see how much I can read in 1 hour. So I'm going to set another timer for an hour. We're going to start on page 109. And I'll come back and tell you how far I get in 1 hour. And if you guys want to see that full video, then go check out my TikTok, which is linked down below as well. What's up, Book Besties? Focus. It's the next day. We have just under 20 hours. I only read for about 4 hours yesterday. I did finish 2 books. I finished the Book of Azrael. That took about 2 hours, and then I finished Haunting Adeline, and that took 2 hours. I did do the immersive read, and I just did the audio with the book. It was so good. And I did read a little tiny bit of God of Malice. We are 100 pages in, so we are going to like mood, and just because it's a rainy day, and this is what I do when it's raining and my kids are at school. We watch our comfort YouTubers or our comfort TV shows. Sometimes it's Criminal Minds, sometimes Harry Potter, sometimes it's CSI Miami, Law and Order, or sometimes we just watch YouTube, and so that's what we're doing today. Just for the mood, we're going to continue on. I hope to get at least halfway through the book in a couple hours, and then I'm going to stop and eat some lunch, and yeah, we'll go from there. So let's continue reading. I'm going to start the timer. Okay, and it's going, so... We started with, what, 18, 19 hours. We now have 14:45 left on the timer. We're going to start our next book, which is going to be Heartless Hunter. I'm definitely not going to be able to finish the challenge tonight. We will finish it tomorrow. But on to the next book, y'all. And loved this book. You guys aren't even able to see it. Love this book. It was so good. 4 stars. So good. Good morning. It's the next day. We have about 14 hours left on the timer, like I showed you guys last night. I am currently reading Heartless Hunter. I'm going to be reading it on my Kindle, and I'll just like annotate it in the book when I'm done for my highlights in the Kindle. But I'm going to probably finish this in a couple hours, and then we'll pick our next read together because I have no idea what I want to read next. I have 4 books left on my May TBR, so we might read one of those. We might read a couple of those. We'll see. But yeah, we're just going to continue reading. I'm going to start the timer on my computer, and we're just going to continue. And yeah. Okay, so we have 9 hours, 22 minutes, and 4 seconds left of this reading challenge. It definitely has taken a lot longer than I had originally planned for. It's taken me about 4 days, which is a lot more than I had originally planned for. But the last 2 days I really haven't been reading. I kind of just been holed up in my room, not really doing anything. I have 41 minutes, if you guys can even see that, left on Heartless Hunter, and then I'll be finally done with that book. But I am going to stop here, pause the timer, and go and cook some dinner, and then I'll come back to reading as soon as I'm done with that. But other than that, I just really hope to finish this challenge either tonight or early tomorrow. Fingers crossed. Okay, so we have 8 hours, 47 minutes, and 39 seconds left on the clock. I just finished Heartless Hunter. I gave it 4 stars. It wasn't terrible. Not the point, because honestly, for the first half of it, I just wasn't into it. And maybe it's just because there's a lot of world building. But those last 100 pages, whew, it was so good. That's why I gave it 4 stars. Honestly, I was thinking like 2.5 to 3, and then the last 100 pages solidified it for me. It was so good. And the plot twisted, The ending shook me to my core. I don't want to give anything away, but it was good. So 4 stars. I'm going to pick up the last, well, hopefully last book in this challenge, and that is Mistborn by Brandon Sanderson. I'm not sure what to expect. I've heard a lot of good things, especially from booktubers like Bella and Freya, however you say her name. So I'm kind of excited to get into it. Was it Bella? Maybe it wasn't Bella. It doesn't matter. I'm going to go grab it off my shelf. I'm going to start the timer, and we're just going to get into it, and I'll update you when I stop the timer again. And just like that, my 24-hour reading vlog is done. We finished about 150 pages into Mistborn. I'm not sure if I'm really liking it. I don't know if it's really for me, but I'm going to keep going because I don't DNF a book until after 50%. That's just a rule of mine. But I don't know. Y'all. But that's everything I have for you guys. If you guys like this kind of content, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys